I'll be reacting to Takato op.Destiny episode 6. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Oh yeah, I'm pumped up for this. New Orleans, I'm guessing. Yeah, because I mentioned it in one of the previous episodes. But who knows how long that's going to last, though. Why? Yeah, exactly. Why would he have? I mean, but you should know at this point, cassette. Hey, I like how at least cassette's picking up on some of. Yeah, at least she's picking up on a bit of Takato's habits at the very least, and his interest. You can't deny that. And that's probably on Takato too for being a little bit abrasive. He should have been thinking about that shit earlier. Poor Anna having to put up with this bullshit. I love how vibrant and full of life the opening is. I just hope they eventually introduce the main antagonist in Takato op.Destiny though, because if they don't, I have a feeling this is going to end up like the Listeners anime, which is also musical based. And while, yes, so far this is way better than Listeners by a country mile, I'm just going to get the eerie feeling that if they don't start to build up towards a big bad, it's going to end up like Listeners. And Listeners was also done by Studio Mappa. And Listeners had a really damn bad script. But I'm a hope for the best. This series so far has actually had more moments that have impressed me than it's had moments that have worried me. So I'm just going to have high expectations for now. But Studio Mappa and Madhouse haven't had a great rap sheet with anime originals lately, though. Because even before this, Mappa also had issues with Remain, which was last season, and Madhouse had issues with Sunny Boy. But who knows? Maybe this series will buck that trend. It will have a badass ending that will be impressive. Because so far the series has been fucking good. Sometimes Sakato doesn't. Hey, at least she's calling her sister much more openly. That's cute. He's not a kid, but he kind of does act like one sometimes. I'm just saying. I like this. You get more character development for Cassette here. Because in this instance, we see her wanting to be more reliable, and simultaneously, we see oh, he might have jinxed himself in saying that. I hope I have a doctor nearby because holy shit, he looks like he's gonna fucking need one. But if there's anything in life that's undefeated, it is Father Time. I like how he makes it sound like such a heavy, grandiose situation. It's kind of adorable in its own way. Okay, whew. I was kind of hoping to be able to send a doctor. It's kind of a shame. But I could see why there wouldn't be a lot of young people, though, because there doesn't seem to be like. I love how that's the first thing she asked for. And I like this too. You see character development for Cassette because she becomes a lot more gung ho about things now. So that's actually adorable and nice growth there. Oh, and I even those little bits too, where you can even see she's getting really protective over her older sis too, like when she grabbed her hand like that. Oh no, this is damn cool. She's gonna break it. Yup. Is there anything this series has established is that Cosette never holds back her strength. No, more like she tries to hold it back and she fails because in the previous episode involving the train, she actually didn't use as much force as she normally does. So I kind of do take that back. Okay. This looks like a flashback. Oh, wait, it looks like Hell was there. The chick from the previous episode. Oh, snap. My guess is it's probably the moment where his father died. Just going by the implications there. Man, I love the lively art portraits there. It adds a lot more personality to the background art. Because some anime sometimes don't bother having things that detailed. So I always love seeing the animators do the extra work. Kind of makes me want to go to a freaking bar now. I like how he looks like a kid inside of a candy store with the way he's looking at all these discs. That's cute. Hey, it's only fair. Well, I'm assuming some people in the room dislike us, like, going by how one of the guys looking at his glass looks angry. Talk about a badass. Hmm. Ain't wrong about that because you can find a lot of hope in a lot of things. And music's one of them. I mean, hopefully they can have days like that someday. If they can manage to kill off all the D2. Yeah, again, it's the same dude. He's looking fucking pissed. The one that was looking at his own glass earlier. Although I'm saying that with this lively atmosphere, who'd want to leave a place like that? Especially when everywhere else that Takuto's gone, the atmosphere has mostly been dreary and sad and hectic and dangerous for the most part. Now, I don't think you'd want that. Thankfully for them, Takuto's a kid who can keep secrets, though. Whoa! I'm surprised he came out with that. I thought he was just gonna say that he happened to be a fan of the music. I'm actually surprised he would say something like that. Oh shit. Hmm. Oh, that's cute. Probably imprinted on her. I like this. We're gonna see Cassette expanding her interest, not just sweets, but also in kittens too. I'm assuming that lady's. Oh, makes me feel bad for the lady. I hope there is at the very least someone taking care of her. Uh, you, I like how Cosette doesn't have any resistance. Like, you can tell with her body language, she was gonna show off some resistance, but then she mentioned lemon cake. It's like, you bring us sweets and everything with Cosette is a okay. Not that I blame her. Sweets are supreme. Who knows? Maybe she's doing this to troll the fuck out of Anna to bring up some entertainment, considering that that town doesn't often have young folk. Oh, so I'm gonna get. Oh snap! Hey, this is perfect. He's gonna be able to play with the piano. And I've been waiting to see him have another opportunity to perform with other people too. Oh, okay. No wonder why he had a dark look on his face. I'm not gonna blame him. It'll probably open up painful memories the way we talked about the golden age, though. I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. Although, with the way he smiled, you can definitely tell he enjoyed it. That's the thing about life, though. Those great moments, they just feel like they're an instant and they feel so dang short, but they can make such an impression, though. I like how he's such a fanboy. I mean, considering what Takuto went through in his life, I'm not gonna blame him for being ass cold, though. And plus, I wouldn't have him any other way, too. Ah, jeez. I kind of like this, portrays pretty well what happens when someone can't really do what they love anymore. Whoa, okay, we really see Taco to talk with that type of confidence and swagger like that. And we really see him smile like that. That is fucking good. Right there. Because at least this bit shows off that. There's more to him than meets the eye. Oh yeah, I guess you could say episode 2 showed more of that. But this is showing more of it. I can only hope that their daughter is safe, but considering the environment in the series, she probably isn't. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Aww. I'm assuming, yeah, she was talking about Takada. I'm sure she would. She'd probably be able to eat the whole cake by herself. Whoa! Oh, that's actually adorable because this is the first time we actually ever see Cosette, or should I say Destiny, actually mention her opinions on Anna. She has a point. If she wasn't there, Takato and Cosette would not be able to function. She's essentially the glue on. All right, it's one of these things where actually Cassette actually say something positive about her boy. Good. And I love this. It explains where Cassette gets her strength. Well, at least it mentions for the reasons to how that's the case. And it also shows you that how much he cares about Takata too, because even though this isn't the original cassette, this new cassette has, at the very least, cares for Takato too. That's actually really damn sweet. And so I love the episode. It gives a nice sense of optimism. Definitely a different tone than the other Takato op.Destiny episodes. I'm gonna. And it's nice to see him. I mean, hey, he deserves a little bit of fun though, especially with all the bullshit that he's been through. Let the man have his fun with the piano. He's earned it. Who the fuck knows when he's gonna be able to relax like this? Again, the animation quality is so amazing though. With like the way the folds of his clothing move and the shading and the fingers. It looks damn gorgeous. Actually, do have to clap because not only was the music great, but the animators did a fantastic job too. And I love this little message there because it shows you that even if, say, someone, oh, just like the OG Cosette, kind of like the message of showing us that even if someone passes away, if they can pass on some kind of teaching to someone, they're still alive in a sense. I like that optimistic message there. I'm sure it's probably going to mean something to Takata, though. Yeah. Okay, I got it. That's the type of wholesomeness I don't mind one bit. Ooh, boy. This bastard doesn't do anything crazy. I wonder what it means by that. The fuck? All right, I'm about to look up what roosters can symbolize, and at least when it comes to like the interpretation of Japan's symbolism of roosters, because now this makes me really fucking interested now. Because I'm like, wait a minute, what? In a good way though. It makes things more intriguing. All right, I'll give the episode that. Now, if I had to rate the episode on a scale of 1 to 10, of 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was good. Because yes, I obviously do have some concerns. It's already episode 6. They haven't introduced the main antagonist yet, so they're not gonna. I mean, they're not gonna have that many episodes to work with building a main antagonist, and it feels like it might fall into the same issues that Sunny Boy and listeners did. And those are anime originals that studio, well, Mappa did listeners and Madhouse did Sunny Boy. So it doesn't really leave me with that much confidence that they're going to have enough time to build up a villain. But to its credit, this episode was good because we got character development for Cassette. We got to see that she's gentler. She's actually learning to rein in her strength a little bit better. We see that even though, yes, she does post the chops of Takato a lot, she admits Takato has good qualities, like when she mentions how passionate he is, and when she mentions that she loves to hear him play music and that she would love for all the D2 to be defeated so that Takato can perform. That was actually really sweet. I apologize for all the sneezing. It adds a lot of heart to the episode. And not just that, but I even love how they talked a little bit more about the pops of Takato. That was actually pretty good. And even though, yes, you could say that the episode didn't progress the plot much, at least we got to find out a little bit more of Takato's past. Because I'm assuming that the bit they showed him when he was a kid was when his father was killed. That's my guess. So I'm liking that too. And from a story standpoint, it had some nice bits of emotional impact. Like when you had the lady misinterpret Anna as her own daughter. That was actually kind of a sad scene there. So that's what I liked about this episode. Or that bit where Takato was performing with the piano was really dang good too. Because it was a nice, positive moment. and a sea of sadness that the series has had over the last few weeks. And I gotta credit for that. Whenever you have a nice optimistic bits like this, because it's a nice contrast from the previous episodes, and plus it has a nice, happy, fun tone too. Aside from that, I thought the voice performances were pretty damn good. Animation quality was really great for a transition episode. It was nice to see Mappa and Mahas put in a lot of effort. Yeah, it doesn't look as good as the grandiose episodes of the series, but it didn't have to. It still looked above average, regardless. If I were to say compare this to like an average transition episode of a normal anime, this blows out most anime this season out of the water. And that's why I'm gonna give the episode rating of 7 out of 10. Liked it overall. I just hope they start building up some kind of main antagonist soon, because if they don't, this series is gonna have an abrupt ending like Listeners and Sunny Boy. It will. I hope not, because I'm really loving the series a lot. But I gotta be honest, because I've seen a lot of Studio Mappa and Madhouse anime originals, and Mappa and Madhouse usually don't know how to stick to their landings. I know because I've experienced lots of their anime. Hopefully this ends up being different though. Oh, and I can't forget about Studio Mappa. They did remain last season, and that didn't exactly land its ending. I still have to catch up, but I heard that a lot of people did not like the way it stuck its ending at all. But hey, hopefully Madhouse and Mappa have learned from their mistakes. One can only hope. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the episode, y'all. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.